Hello my loves, how are you doing today? I hope that you're good, that your family and your loved ones are happy and safe. So I'm coming back to you today with another pick a card reading, and in this reading you have 3 options to choose from. You can pick one option or more, the ones that are going to be drawing your attention the most. And of course, if you would need more time, you can just pause the video, meditate on those options and see which one or which ones are going to be today yours to watch. As for me, I'm gonna start right away with the first option. Hello my dear, option number 1. So if you have chosen the first option or this deck, welcome guys, your reading. So let's look into your journey to marriage, to your future spouse. Let's get some cards. We're gonna get one card after the other until we're gonna reach a card that signifies a marriage card. So let's get started. So let's get started. So the last one is the devil. The devil for me is a contractual card. So it also symbolizes like making a contract, and this is the contract, of course, it is connected to marriage. So I just want to give you like a general information about the spread. So for each card, it does not symbolize a month, a week, a day, any sort of, it does have any connection with time or timing. So this is just all about energy and what is going to happen, and then we're going to look into actually how things are going to be for you when it comes to the journey that is ahead of you before you're going to be getting married. So the second thing that I see in here is that there are 2 main events that are coming across in here and that are very significant when it comes to your connection with your future spouse. The first one is it could be moving in together, or it could be something that has a connection with like elevating the connection to the next level. The second thing is the actual engagement. So let's get to the first message that I see for you, or maybe the general story of what is going on or what is going to happen between you and your future spouse at the early stages of you connecting with each other. I really feel like when it comes to your connection, generally speaking, there is a very important indication about some sort of a missed opportunity, or something that has a significance into like you getting like meeting or at supposedly the wrong time, as in maybe you're going to be in a connection when you're going to meet for the first time, or vice versa, or both of you might be in some sort of connection, not necessarily an actual full-on relationship, but maybe you're going to be knowing someone before you're going to be actually meeting for the first time. And I really feel like there is some sort of clarity of mind that is going to be really illuminating both you and your future spouse's mind, that maybe the situation that you're in is not really the right one for you. I really feel like you have been navigating, you and your future spouse, and this is something that basically you are mirroring each other when it comes to this particular point. You have been thinking about the practicalities of being with another person. You have been I'm hearing very ingrained in just what makes sense, and maybe you have been putting your feelings, your emotions maybe to the back burner. I really feel like there is some sort of a very important karmic I'm hearing karmic shock to be honest, because this is something that is very significant in terms of how you perceive your life, how you perceive your relationships, and how you would want things to be for you in the future. I really feel like there is some sort of an element of restoration of hope, restoration of maybe putting your desires also as a priority, and not only maybe things that make sense for you. I really feel like there is coming back to you allowing yourself to dream, allowing yourself to envision a better life for you. And this is really something, again, that you're going to be definitely mirroring each other when it's come to this point, you and your future spouse. I also feel like there is some sort of a realization that I would need to make a risk to actually make something very important for me to happen. I would need to actually make something grand to actually follow the exact thing that I would like to reach in my life. And I also feel like there is great determination for you and your future spouse to actually develop this connection in a very healthy way, not in a direct way, but more so like actually getting to know each other, actually taking the time to know what the other person wants and what they need. And I also feel like when it comes to you and your future spouse, you might start off as being friends, even if this is something that is very clear since the beginning of the spread. The attraction and chemistry between the both of you is definitely something that is going to be absolutely undeniable, but you might feel, you and your future spouse, that are really, you're going to be taking it that seriously that you're not going to be wanting to get into a relationship right off the bat. You're just going to be really, really eager to know more about each other, to know more about like each other's temperament, vision of the future, your desires, your principles, your morals. This is really something that is going to be starting really, really on the right foot through you and your future spouse. Very much like determined mind and determined way of approaching this connection. I also feel like as soon as things are going to be like put into, I'm hearing the right order. And when it comes to you and your future spouse's life, things are really going to be picking up in pace, as you can see in here. I definitely feel like when it comes to you starting this connection, it's going to be only a matter of time, because things are really going to be starting to pick up in pace like very fast when you're going to be deciding to be with each other in an actual relationship. So your future spouse definitely is going to be asking you to be their partner. I really feel like even like the first time that they're going to be asking you out, like officially, it's going to be again official. There is great clarity in terms of how they're going to be communicating their desires to be with you, their actual vision for the both of you and both your future. Because I really feel like maybe when it comes to your friendship, even it might scare one or both of you, to be honest, because even when you're going to be in the stages of being friends, you're going to be very, very close friends very fast. You might talk about like your deepest desires, like things that are deep down important for you and for them. Like there's going to be great open direct connection between the both of you, that you might feel like, oh my goodness, like I have been with some friends for years and years and years and years, and I have never talked to them about this, and look at this person, like we have just started to get to know each other, like and we are really having such a great time, and I'm completely like an open book to them, and I feel like they are open book to me as well. Like they're talking to me about things maybe that are close to their heart, that like things that actually matter for them, and I really feel like there is great I'm hearing you're gonna establish very fast some sort of I'm hearing a space, a safe space for the both of you to express each other's most inner desires and wants, and again like thoughts in the most safe way, in which you're going to be feeling protected, you're going to feel understood, and both of you really are going to be amazing listeners. Like even if you are not typically a listener, and maybe your future spouse are not typically a listener with other people, I really feel like you're going to be really listening to each other. So yeah, I really feel like there is going to be, just generally speaking, there is an indication about time also that is coming across in here in this reading. And I really feel like as soon as you're going to be deciding to be with each other in a relationship, but things are not going to be dwelling around. I really feel like your connection really is going to be quite fast, because it's actually going to be built up on the right elements, or your connection is going to be from the get-go very grounded and very anchored in the right things. I also feel like there is some sort of in here, it really is going to be vice versa in terms of each and every one of you. It could be one way or the other. I really feel like for some of you, you might get engaged and then move in together. For others, you might move in together and then get engaged. But I really feel like there is like an element in here of one thing after the other. I also feel like this Ace of Wands, it's the actual setting the date for the marriage. This is really what I see. For some of you, maybe you're going to be having to make some sort of a compromise. It's either that maybe someone that is away from where you are, like a family member that you want them to be there for your marriage, maybe they're not going to be able to do so, or there is a like I wish that this thing could happen, but it's not going to be able for either one of you to actually make it happen. For some of you, if you are contemplating maybe moving to another country, maybe you're going to be thinking, oh, I'm leaving behind my family or someone that is very close to me, and I'm going to need to actually move to another place or another kind of environment to be able to be with this person. I really feel like there is some sort of departing from how things were for you in the past, and you might feel reminiscent again when it comes to how things were for you, because you feel like there is a definite compromise that is needed for the both of you for this connection to actually be able to happen. This devil as a signifier for the actual marriage is very, very significant, but because I really feel like, again, coming back to the first message, or one of the first messages that I have heard when it comes to your journey to marriage with your future spouse, is you thought, again, like the indication of karma, you thought at some point in your life, through experiences or through what you understood from how things are supposed to be, that you need to sacrifice emotions for like you can never win both emotions and practicalities. This devil is telling you that this karmic way of looking at things is going to be healed. And the second thing that I see in here is that assembling the two things that you always have felt that they were disassociated. Yes, of course, there's going to be love, there's going to be connection, there is going to be chemistry, attraction between you and your future spouse. This is something that is clear. But there is a but. There is also going to be the practicalities of life that are going to be allowing you to experience stability, to experience grounded, to experience safety in an environment in which you're going to be feeling like my life is going to be sustained, my life is going to be grounded, my life is going to be stable. It is really something that is very important for you, and you have the right also, of course, to feel that this is important for you. But what this card is signifying for you is that your marriage connect two things that you might have felt that they were disassociated in the past, or even right now as you are watching this reading. And this marriage and this connection is going to be proving this idea that you've had, or maybe absorbed from your own environment, proving this idea wrong. All right, the overall message in here, or the overall energy of the journey is very healing, and it's also allowing you to get in touch with your deepest emotions. And not only that, but allowing them to be sacred, to be a priority, and not to be on the back burner. I'm hearing it is not something to compromise on, to either love someone or be with them just because it makes sense. This journey is allowing you to see both things as important, both things as a priority, and not sacrifice one thing just for the other. All right, so that was your reading, my dear option number 1. If you would like your own private reading, you can book it directly through the website that I share in the description box. Let me know down below how the messages resonated with you. I'm sending you lots of love, and I will connect with you next time. Bye. Hello, my dear option number 2. So if you have chosen the second option or this deck, welcome guys to your reading. So let's look into your journey to your future spouse, to marriage, and we're gonna get one card after the other from this deck until we're gonna reach a marriage card. So let's start right away. Okay, that was fast. At the bottom of the deck we have the 7 of Cups as an overall energy. We're gonna look into that later on. So let's start right away by getting some initial messages when it comes to your journey to your future spouse. So the first thing that I've heard for you is that your journey to your future spouse is that of self-discovery. So you are a very talented person. This is something that I feel and sense in my core, and I really feel like your journey generally in your life, not just when it comes to meet your spouse and actually connecting with them and being with them in a connection, but I really feel like, generally speaking, your journey in this life is that of discovering I'm hearing who you truly are, what you want, what you desire, and also some hidden talents maybe that you haven't tapped into in the past, or maybe you're going to be having the circumstances or the opportunities to tap into them in the future. So let's go back one card after the other and see or look into the journey to your marriage. And I just would like to add something, is that not each card signify a month or a year or whatever. This has nothing to do with timing. Even if we might get, this is not necessarily the case for each option, but if I'm going to be feeling that there is a timing in here, I'm gonna let you know. But just to re-emphasize on the fact that not each card signifies some sort of or has some sort of a connection with timing. All right, so let's get right away with the Two of Pentacles. I really feel like there is a change that is going to happen in your life in regards to maybe getting like going to a new place of residence, or something about your stability and about your I'm hearing your living circumstances, and it's gonna change, and it's gonna be required from you maybe to seek help from someone, or to connect with another person to help you with something maybe that you haven't found a solution to. It could be, as an example, if you are looking for an apartment and you couldn't really find an apartment, there is maybe a friend of a friend that is going to be suggesting to you that there is something, maybe that they know that there is a vacant apartment, or that there is it could be also have it could have also a connection with your job or your career. So it could be that, as an example, you're not going to be at some point maybe feeling at ease in your current circumstances, and you would like to get to the next level. And I really feel like your future spouse might be I'm hearing might have an indirect with this Five of Swords, an indirect connection with reaching a solution or making something happen. And I really feel like this is the means through which you're going to be meeting your future spouse for the first time. And I'm just adding something that when you're going to know about your future spouse, or when they're going to be giving you this information or this help, it might come as an indirect way. Maybe their friend is going to be telling you that I know a friend that knows about this apartment or this job, or maybe something that you would like to enhance or improve in your life. And I really feel like there is later on that this first encounter is going to happen. So again, you might know about them indirectly, again through a friend or someone that they know. And then later on, I really feel like there is going to be a get-together when it comes maybe to paying farewell to a friend. Maybe this friend that is going to be in common is going to be like going to another state, or there is something that is going to happen in their life, and there's going to be an opportunity for you to meet in some sort of a ceremony or some sort of celebration or a get-together. All right. The second thing that I see in here is that from both sides, and I feel that very, very, very strongly, and this is something that you're gonna feel also very strongly when you're gonna meet them. You're gonna feel in your core that this is the exact right time when I would love to meet someone. I really feel like you're gonna be very open, very much ready. I'm hearing that it is also the same thing when it comes to your future spouse. They're going to be very much ready to get in a relationship. I really feel like when it comes to it's like the right place, right time kind of energy. And I also feel like there is something that has great connections with hope, with the restoration of faith, to people being healed, or of course there is no such a thing as being healed 100%, but I really feel like you are going to be in a place where you have moved on from any sorts of setbacks maybe that you have experienced in the past, or maybe if there is any source of a shaky situation that you might have been, you're going to be departing once and for all from this kind of circumstances that you might not have felt comfortable in. So the Seven of Cups also is a great signifier as an overall message of restoration of hope. So I really feel like when it comes from your side, or from especially you, I'm hearing, because this is as an overall energy, I had the intention to focus more so on you than the other person. And in here, I really feel like you're going to have a great faith. You're going to have very positive expectations when it comes to what is coming up next for you. The second thing is that you're going to be feeling that, especially in here with the fortune, you might feel that you have great emotional support around you, you have good friends, you have good people that you connect with on a very consistent basis. I'm hearing you're going to be invited to go places, to do exciting things, fun things. And all in all, I really feel like I feel very positive about your life circumstances when you're going to be meeting your future spouse, especially like the first physical actually contact between the both of you when you're going to meet face to face for the first time. The second thing is that I really feel like in here your connection is going to be starting on a very, very, very strong basis, because again you're going to have great support around you, some friends that are going to be talking so highly and positively about you, and this person really is going to be feeling that they have stumbled upon really the right person, again in the right place. This is again the energy that I feel like something very good, very positive that is going to happen right in the right time, in the right place. The second thing that I see in here is that this connection is not going to be really something that you're going to think about. And let me explain a little bit why what I mean by that. It's not something that you're going to doubt or get confused by, or I'm hearing question. I really feel like I feel there is going to be a great ease of mind when it comes to you and this person being in a connection. You really are going to be just relaxed, focusing maybe even on other things in your life, maybe focusing on your work, focusing on your hobbies, because again I really feel like when it comes to you might discover that you have multiple talents that maybe in the past you haven't really considered. And I see all in all great richness in your life that this person is definitely gonna complement and gonna enhance. But I also feel like you're gonna have great interests and many interests that are going to be very important for you. So let's get I'm sorry, I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry about that. Let's get 2 more cards. Anything else, please, about your journey to your future spouse, to your marriage? Meeting halfway, yeah, absolutely. And meeting halfway is all about like this serendipitous kind of way through which 2 people can connect and can meet for the first time. I also feel like when it comes to you, the element of people is going to be, I'm hearing, improved. The quality of people around you, even if I don't really like to use this word of quality of people, but it's very it depends on each and every one of us what we I'm hearing what we characterize as good quality when it comes to friendships and when it comes to encounters. But I really feel like you're going to be very happy when it comes to people that are around you. Let's get one more. Let it go. Yeah, a moment in which you're going to be letting go of past setbacks. Why am I saying setbacks? Setbacks. My goodness. I also feel like because I've heard also the word bag, maybe you're going to be like traveling, maybe you're going to be going on trips. I really feel like there's going to be great excitement that is going to continue. Again, I just would like to emphasize on that again, that it's something that is already going to be happening in your life. You're going to be included in wanting other people to be included in your plans. And then when you're going to be meeting your future spouse, it's almost as if you're going to be in some sort of a very solid group. And then later on, you might enjoy maybe doing things together, doing activities, getting together, maybe doing some evenings where you play cards, you maybe watch movies together. I really feel like there's going to be great moments in which you're going to be able to relax and enjoy your time. All right, so that was your reading, my dear. Option number 2. If you would like your own private reading, you can book it directly through the website that I share in the description box. Let me know how the messages resonated with you. I'm sending you lots of love, and I will connect with you next time. Bye. Hello, my dear. Option number 3. So if you have chosen the 3rd option or this deck, welcome guys to your reading. So let's look into your journey to marriage, to your future spouse, and we're gonna get one card after the other from this deck until we're gonna reach a card that signifies marriage. So let's start right away. Okay, this is very, very peculiar because I had the intention to include also the 9 of Cups, because this is the wish fulfillment when it comes to the question that we are asking as a signifier when it comes to getting married, and this is the first card that came out. So I really feel like when it comes to you, my dear, option number 3, and again, I just would like to give you maybe a heads up when it comes to the meanings of the cards, just as I did when it comes to the other options. It's not that each card signifies some, like a year or a month. It has no connection with time. Those are just the energies that you are going through until the marriage is going to happen. So again, you got the first card as the Nine of Cups, which is something that I intended also to include when it comes to the signifiers for marriage, but I continued because I really feel like there is something that is going to happen in a, I'm hearing something condensed. This is what I see. And the second thing that I just would like to mention, because I was talking about timing, I really feel like when it comes to you, my dear, option number 3, timing is coming out in here very strongly. I really feel like when it comes to you, maybe you have been prioritizing your goals and letting the fun or letting yourself as a person being at the back burner. And the cards are telling you that you are the center of all the plans that you are intending to go with, or that all the goals that you are intended to reach. So please do not neglect your everyday life just for a better future. Your better future starts right now by planning and implementing things that make you feel good, that make you feel happy right at this exact moment when you are watching this reading. I really feel like when it comes to your energy is so light, and I really feel like why the Nine of Cups came out first, because I really feel like this shift could happen almost immediately. It's almost like a shift of perspective in looking at things that are around you, almost like taking advantage of I'm hearing the richness that is around you in terms of what you can do, in terms of what you can experience. And I truly feel like it's going to be almost immediate. I feel like you might be the closest actually to meeting this person, or you could already know this person, or this person could be very close to you, because I really feel like it's going to be as soon as maybe shifting a perspective or just allowing yourself to enjoy your everyday life, when this just like a click, things really are going to be put into place, and things really are going to be shifting for the better for you in the positive, in a very positive way, in many aspects of your life, your love life included. So again, this person could already know you or know about you, or but I'm hearing it's going to be really something that is going to happen quite fast, to be honest. Especially with the Nine of Pentacles, this person is going to be immediately, if they're not already very much interested in you. At the bottom of the deck we have the Ten of Wands, and this is again, just as I said to the other options, this has a lot to do with you and not really about the question, because I wanted to give you one card to actually know what is going on and how you can reach maybe certain energies that might be helping you to go through this journey even better. And coming back to the messages, I really feel like this person is reaching out to you. This person is reaching out to you. This person, they could know about you, they could know you, even like they might have seen you. They are very close to you. This is something that is very clear. I also feel like when it comes to approaching this connection, you might be from your side, even if it's not something maybe that you have dabbled into or that you are used to, but I really feel like when it comes to you, you are the one, I see it very clearly and very strongly, that is going to be wanting to take things slow, very clearly in here. And your person is going to be very respectful when it comes to the boundaries that you are setting for yourself and for this connection, because I really see you very vocal, very expressive, very comfortable also when it comes to your decisions. And this person really is going to be approaching you, or is approaching you right now, as an actual equal partner. So if there is anything that you want to say, you are, I see it very clearly, you are absolutely gonna say it, you're gonna be expressive about it. And this person from the other side really is going to be very respectful also from when it comes to the decisions and that you are taking, and also how you would like to advance or move through this connection. So I really feel like this connection is gonna move through your rhythm very clearly. And the second thing in here is that you might be wanting to live your life not just for one specific thing. I really feel like for those of you again that have chosen this option, at each phase in your life you might have prioritized one aspect of your life at the expense of other aspects. And I really feel like I'm hearing I'm done. I just want to enjoy every aspect of who I am and advance towards my goals without sacrificing everything for those goals, because you feel like at the end of the day it's too big of a compromise and it's not worth it. This is what I'm hearing. So again, coming back to the main message of the overall energy that is coming for you, which is the Ten of Wands, I really feel like your daily life is worth living. And your future, yes, is bright, it's amazing, and you're gonna be creating a lot, building a lot and reaching for even bigger goals in the future. But your daily life right now is worth it as well. You want to enjoy your life now, you want to take care of yourself now, you want to go out and have fun sometimes during the week now. There is great I'm hearing again, there is this shift of perspective that is definitely going to be changing the way that you approach yourself, approach how you would like to advance in your life, generally speaking. And again, this connection is going to immediately happen. All right, if not, I really feel like for this thing, part of the people that are watching this reading, this first encounter might have already happened, depending on where you are when it comes to scheduling and planning your life in a way that is going to be making you better and making you also realize that, yes, I can get what I want, but at the same time, let's just have some fun. Let's just experience what it feels like to live life to the fullest, and at the same time working hard and creating what I would like to create in my life. With those two cards, I don't know, I'm hearing I shouldn't look into those cards until I'm gonna get this card from here. I don't know why, because those two cards are telling me that they are not part of your journey. Let's see. What is this? I miss you. I feel like you were like that at some point. You were lighthearted. You were a happy-go-lucky, yeah. And I'm hearing again that you are an all or nothing kind of person, or at least you were like that. But I really feel like this is a new way through which you're gonna be approaching yourself, your life, your emotions, and your perseverance towards the things that matter for you. And with this, I miss you and meeting halfway, I really feel like, as for some of you have even realized, as we are now approaching the end of the year, especially for those of you that are watching this reading right when I'm sharing it in the month of December, I really feel like you are realizing, like, yes, I did a lot of things. Yes, I acquired and I advanced greatly in the things that I wanted. But where are the memories? Where are the fun times? Where are the things that made this year enjoyable, memorable, beautiful, colorful? This is really what I see. I really feel like this is a deep, deep, deep realization that is going to be helping you to almost reset. I'm having a reset, rebooting your system in a way. And starting to look at your schedule and make certain adjustments so that you can start enjoying your life and making things enjoyable for you right at this moment. All right. The second thing that I see for you is that for some of you might be going through like your Saturn return, but I truly feel like this is a very karmic lesson that you have already learned. Again, congratulations. Like, this is, I'm hearing a lesson in your pocket. Like, you know how I'm hearing, you know how it is. You get the gist of it, and now you are moving through this phase in a healthier space, in a space in which you're gonna have a smile in your face, just sitting in your living room and enjoying the best that life can give you. All right, let me give you one last card. We have here the Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, give your mind a rest. Your mind needs a rest. And again, with those two cards, this is not a warning, because you already understood that. And for some of you, might even be feeling like a burn down, like a burnout coming from afar. You can sense it, and now you're telling, like, I'm putting my sword down. I need to actually have a healthier everyday life. I need to go to the gym. I need to go for a walk. I need to drink my water. I need to have the times during the week in which I just relax and do nothing, in which I meet some friends, in which I enjoy this activity that I absolutely love. All those things make your life the rich life that it is. So I really feel like with this shift of focus, definitely this connection, again, it's going to be almost immediate, if not For some of you might even like know who this person is, or this person really is going to be approaching you very, very shortly after. There's going to be I'm having a little adjustment when it comes to your everyday life. I want to touch upon those two cards before and then the reading, because I really feel like when it comes to your future spouse, this is just someone, somewhat of an information to just let you know how this person is. This person is very, very, very reliable. Even if they're coming across in here by the energy of the Emperor, I'm hearing the most prominent energy within them, because the Emperor is almost like the semblance of all kings, but the king that is coming across very strongly is the King of Pentacles. So this is really someone that is reliable, someone also that you can count on, and someone that you're gonna feel like I can relax. I know that I have an actual ally by my side, and I know that I can advance with the things that I want without feeling like I'm in a rush, or without feeling like I am missing out if I'm not gonna be overworking myself. All right, so that was your reading, my dear. Option number 3. If you would like your own private reading, you can book it directly through the website that I share in the description box. Let me know down below how the messages resonated with you. I'm sending you lots of love, and I will connect with you next time. Bye.